Dear parents, again I see at this point why Charles G. Finney was saying that some of the truth he will be raising in these letters are going to be uncomfortable to hear, because he's raising a very serious matter concerning our lifestyle and what we say. If your child watches your life for 1 week, will the child believe what you profess? A serious question we need to ask ourselves. Does my life match my faith? Charles G. Finney begins the second letter by writing a challenging statement that some parents are a disgrace to the faith they profess. Of course, we know that we are talking about Christian parents here. In Matthew chapter 5 verse 16, it says, "Let your light so shine before men." And I also want to believe that let our light so shine before children, that they may see our good works and glorify God in heaven. What we do in front of these children makes much more impact than whatever we tell them. Yes. As parents, our children hear our words, but they learn even more from our examples. They see how we speak, whether we forgive, whether we keep malice, whether we fight, and they respond when life is difficult by the examples they see. Let your light so shine. Let our attitude so compel them to believe in what we are telling them. So we are simply going to humble ourselves before the Lord and say, Lord, help me to see what area in my life the words I'm saying to these children, the instructions I'm giving them, what I'm teaching them. What am I asking these children to do that I'm not doing? As little as asking children to clean up their room. If they see that our own room is scattered, it's not clean, they will struggle to do it. No matter how you scare them, you yell at them, they will struggle to do it, because where is the example they're going to follow? If I say clean up your room, they see my room, it's always messy. Where is the example they're going to follow? Because they don't know if you don't show it. So it is by doing it and using words to emphasize what I'm asking them to do. That's how they're going to be able to make it. And sometimes we even smack these innocent children. We shout at them. We yell at them. We are so angry and furious against them. But these are innocent children. They're just saying, Mommy, if you say I should do it, I want to see it. How do you do it so that I can emulate what you're doing? Thus also, faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. James 2:17. So in this second letter, simply Charles G. Finney is telling us to examine ourselves. The first lesson, examine ourselves. Because if our lives does not show forth the values we are expecting the children to portray, if we don't show those values, there is no way they're going to see it to do it. We are an example. We are a mirror. So the goal here is not for you to be guilty. It's not for us to be guilty. It's just that we increasingly reflect Christ of our living.